gentlemen, children of all ages. Now, the Gladiator 2 trailer has come out, a sequel that we probably really didn't need in any way, shape, or form, and none of the fans were really asking for something like this either. And it came out yesterday, and we watched it on our live stream, because a lot of the time we watch trailers on our live streams, which are Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. over on Rumble and YouTube and all over the other places that we're at, so come and check those out. So we watched the trailer, and at first I was kind of into it. I was like, oh, this kind of looks cool, kind of looks neat. It's still, I think it's an unnecessary movie, but it didn't look too bad, right? And then by the time the end of the trailer came out, I was like, well, this is stupid. We literally know the entire plot. I can tell you what's going to happen from the trailer from the movie. You've got the Kings are going to end up being the bad guy. Pedro Pascal's character is going to get a redemption arc, even though the main protagonist is trying to go after him and take him out right from the very beginning. That's what we find out. So, like, literally, like, we already know what the entire movie is going to be about. Pedro Pascal's going to end up in a redemption arc at the end. He's going to tell the kid, hey, you know, I was just following orders, yada, yada, yada. And so him and the kid are going to team up and they're going to take out the emperors, right? Or the emperor. And like, we already knew that. And that was one of the problems with it. It was kind of very jarring. It didn't go over very well. And well, guess what, boys and girls? The fans are not happy in any way, shape, or form whatsoever, because the trailer is getting absolutely ratioed to oblivion out there. And it's also getting roasted in all the comments for the odd choice of putting a rap song over a trailer that's literally set in ancient Rome. Like, I can understand if you wanted like some hip hop beats, if you wanted like that kind of feel for it, but that's something that could have easily been done with instruments and with the style of music that would be appropriate to the time, or at least feel more fitting. But having a Jay-Z and Kanye West rap song towards the end of the trailer really felt kind of jarring and kind of took you out of the idea of the series itself. And well, as we always like to report on around here, boys and girls, if the fans aren't happy, well, guess what? Common Nerd ain't happy, and guess what? Hollywood won't be happy either, because if the fans aren't happy, the customers aren't happy, and the paying customers are what keep the lights on. And it looks like at the end of the day, the Gladiator 2, as of so far, looks like it's going to end up being a disastrous dumpster fire at the box office, depending on what the fans ends up saying and how the word of mouth goes around. But as of right now, this is not looking good in any way, shape, or form. So, boys and girls, we're going to check out this article from That Park Place, getting all of the juicy details and some of the wonderful and absolutely hilarious comments roasting this trailer left and right. But before we do, if you do enjoy our content, hit that like button, share with all your friends, and subscribe and or follow if you have not already, because we are getting closer and closer to 800 followers and subscribers on both of our primary channels on Rumble and on YouTube. So please come and check those out and leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think about all of this, whether you're watching in the live stream while we're doing these, or if you're out there in the comment section down below. If you thought this trailer was as bad as what a lot of people are out there saying, how did you feel about it? And are you excited to watch Gladiator 2, or you think, like a lot of people out there, it's just one of them situations where, nah, we're good, this was unnecessary? So, by our dear sweet John Trent over at thatparkplace.com, Gladiator 2 trailer roasted for inclusion of Jay-Z and Kanye West song. Potential moviegoers did not hold back their disgust after the first trailer of Gladiator 2 dropped. Many called the trailer out for its tone-deaf inclusion of Jay-Z and a Kanye West rap song. About two-thirds of the way through the trailer, the rap song No Church in the Wild by Jay-Z and Kanye West, Frank Ocean, and The Dream is played over the top of the trailer. And fans made it clear this was not getting them interested in the film. In fact, it appears to have done the opposite. On Paramount Pictures' official YouTube channel for the trailer, it currently has 190,000 dislikes compared to 113,000 likes. Now, is that the worst ratio we've ever seen for a movie trailer? No, we've seen some of the stuff that's come out of Disney the last couple of years. But that still is abysmally bad, considering this is a fan favorite movie that a lot of people out there really enjoy this movie. This movie always gets acclaims. A lot of people always give it high praise. But the sequel? Nah, boys and girls, ain't nobody want nothing to do with this whatsoever. Many of the top comments specifically call out the trailer for the inclusion of the song. We only have one black guy in the movie, boss. Blast a rap song over the trailer. It's actually crazy. They chose a hip-hop song over Hans Zimmer for this trailer. And I mean, yes, a legend like Hans Zimmer, and instead you licensed out a modern rap song? Come on! Talk about not understanding, reading the room, or understanding your audience in any way, shape, or form. Still another added. Awful music choice. You showed too much, like what we talked about in the beginning, and like I talked about on my live stream during the trailer. You literally told us the entire story in that trailer. That is not a good thing at all. Awful music choice again. I remember a grandmother saying to me, I don't care what they tell you in school. The Coliseum was designed for its acoustic for rap concerts, wrote one person. And I love that. A throwback to, of course, all of the stuff that went around with the debacle of Netflix's very, very poor historical adaptation of course, Cleopatra, which, yeah, that got a lot of beautiful roasting, so I absolutely love it. Another one here says, the producers, we got Denzel. Let's throw a rap song in to emphasize the Roman Empire. There's someone at Paramount who knew the music was a terrible choice, sitting back in their chair, laughing right now. Yeah, absolutely. There was somebody inside of Paramount that went, look, guys, that's probably not the best choice. Oh, shut up. The kids will love it. Okay. Yeah, they're back there giggling, smoking a cigar. And of course, our dear sweet Nina Infinity says, trailer was awful. It was too long and the choice of music was terrible. Only good thing was Denzel. I don't know if that's enough for the movie with this kind of budget. I was not entertained. And if you go back and watch my live stream on that too, this is the exact same thing I said too. Denzel was good. Denzel will probably be the only redeeming quality in this movie. But honestly, also, I am sick of seeing Pedro Pascal and absolutely everything. The guy's an okay actor. He's done some good roles and some good things. But overall, it seems like he is absolutely everywhere in Hollywood. And I'm honestly just sick of his face. The only thing that really got me excited about this trailer was the idea of the main protagonist being able to take out Pedro Pascal's character in some brutal and vicious way. But then by the end of the trailer, we find out, no, Pedro Pascal's actually a good man. And of course, he's going to end up getting a redemption arc. So like, you know what? I'm done. This one right here says, Anathea says, Jay-Z in a Gladiator movie trailer. LMAO. This is the proper Gladiator aesthetic. Jay-Z is not it. And talking about the original from the original trailer, and of course the Hans Zimmer soundtrack and all of that kind of stuff, which of course is an absolute legend. The other guy is, music is terrible, not suited for this genre. Two things. Hip-hop doesn't match with ancient Rome. Denzel is one of my favorite actors, but this sounds like a Training Day movie. The music is the most atrocious choice and such a turn-off for a period film. It's like playing Nine Inch Nails. Honestly, I probably would have preferred Nine Inch Nails. But going back to this guy's point right here, Denzel is one of my favorite actors, but here sounds like a Training Day movie. And I didn't even think about that, but yeah, absolutely. It felt when we're like, he was trying to be like the mob boss, right? The kind of guy in the background controlling everything behind the scenes. But that's a really good point. I didn't even think about the Training Day movie, but that is an excellent point. And once again, just shows that Hollywood literally has no new ideas whatsoever. And so it just kind of continues on from there. The official synopsis of the film, we don't really care about all the rest of the details and all that kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, this is what matters. The fans and the customers' opinions matters. And the beautiful part of social media, whether you love it or hate it for whatever reasons, there's plenty of good and bad things. Social media, I believe, is just like fire. It all depends on how we use it and what we utilize it with and everything else. But at the end of the day, one of the beautiful parts about this is the fans can make their voices heard. The audiences, the people who are the paying customers, those are the people that can end up making their voices heard, and they have. This trailer right here is it's just hot garbage, right? It seems like it was going to be good at the beginning, but by the end of the trailer, you know everything that's going to happen in the movie. And then the music choice was absolutely a very huge misstep, and the fans are making their voices heard. So I would imagine this Gladiator 2 movie is going to being a disastrous dumpster fire at the box office. It's not going to do very well. And honestly, you know what? That sucks for all the Gladiator fans out there. This was an unnecessary movie. This is a stupid mistake. And boys and girls, just like everybody else in Hollywood out there deserves, this movie is going to end up flopping at the box office. And well, they get what they deserve.